crew we made. Ready now, turn the page. This is where we all engage. Engage. Let the journey begin.
Welcome to Engage with
Trekkie
and Trekker. And today we have a very special guest, Meg. Meg, welcome.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so I am over in Maryland, or as we say, Maryland, Merlin.
Merlin.
Yeah, we get rid of consonants. We don't need them.
Okay. I can do that.
Yeah. And I have been a Star Trek fan for a very, very, very long time. 40 plus years, I think, now at this point.
Wow.
And been on the cruise 4 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I might get assimilated next year, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be your fifth. I'm sorry, your.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, your 5th cruise. So.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. And let's actually investigate who you are a little bit. Like, what other things do you do besides Star Trek?
Okay, so I am a GM of a dog grooming company.
Wow.
So I work with dogs. I co-founded a kitten rescue, so I rescue neonatal kittens.
Oh.
So you might hear
I've seen some of those on Facebook before. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a mom to a young adult and a teenager, Lord help me, and a wife.
Very
Awesome.
cool.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
so I'm a little busy.
Yeah, just a tad bit.
Just a little busy.
So with all that, where do you find time to actually engage with Star Trek?
The cruise every year. Yeah, that's my time that I can get away and actually, of course, watching the episodes and all of that as well. I was a fan of Academy.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. It's sad,
Mm-hmm.
sad that got canceled and didn't get a fair shake as far as I'm
Me
concerned.
too.
I still think that all of our shows can be revived. The original was, so I have, so we'll see. Nothing's totally dead as long as it keeps going and people engage with it. But
Right. Right.
Trekkie, would you like to kick us off with?
Sure, absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
Meg, our first contact question, so to speak, is how did you find Star Trek? How'd you get
So
it?
I was introduced to the original series
Okay.
by my father when I was a little girl.
Okay.
They used to have reruns on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Mm-hmm.
And so Saturdays we would watch Kung Fu Theater.
Okay.
We would watch Star Trek and whatever Godzilla movie happened to be on.
Nice.
that
I love
particular day.
those little movies.
Yeah.
I love that.
Very fun. So
Yeah.
it's really like you've grown up with Star Trek the whole time.
Correct.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Wow.
It was
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Meg.
a lot of sci-fi and horror and stuff like that in my house when I was young. My dad was a giant geek, so
Okay.
it came naturally.
Very nice. And have you watched all the Star Trek series or the majority of them?
I think I've watched them all.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's some that, it got to be like, all right, I'm done with this one.
Sure.
But no, I've seen every single one of them.
Gotcha, okay.
Oh, well,
Me too.
I was done with Voyager at a certain point. Like, I was like, all right, we're still going.
There are times when the shows are out, especially when things are happening in our lives. So
Yeah.
for me, Voyager did that for a little bit for me because I was going to college about the time it was coming out, and it was hard for me to kind of catch TV in general. So there were some times when I slipped away, but then I've kind of come back and then enjoyed.
Yes.
Because I can always enjoy Voyager right now. But there was a time when it was coming out when I was a little like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It came with Enterprise for me at first. I'm so glad I rewatched, and then did get into it because it's one of my favorites now. But there was a time when it was not.
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess a lot of people probably do going back to Starfleet Academy. I bet some people didn't really like it their first watch, but they might rewatch it next year and be like, oh, I should have given it more of a chance. That always ends up happening. But
That the very first episode, I thought, I'm too old for this show, I think. I think this is for younger people.
I thought that with Lower Decks. And
Yeah.
the very first episode, I was like, I don't really watch cartoons where people are like yelling the whole time and going really fast.
Right.
And then by the end of it, I'm like, I love every episode, even the first one.
Exactly.
It's funny because we are a fandom of like boldly exploring new territory, new things, like
Yes.
blowing the mind into new directions, and yet we as a fandom are like, no, we don't like the new episode.
Right.
Right. Right.
So some of us would rather watch other people explore than be explorers, and that's fair. Like that exists in the Federation. But so speaking of Federation, we call this the Federation effect. How has Star Trek shaped your life outside of watching it?
I think that it's honestly made me a better person. Like, just as more understanding, more accepting, more willing to listen to other people's views and other people's opinions, and, you know, knowing when they're wrong, of course, but listening and understanding. You know, I think Next Generation had a big effect on me that, you know, I love that episodic kind of, this is what we're talking about this week. And this is, you know, I always remember the episode with Riker when he fell in love with the woman but she wasn't a woman, and they only had the one gender, and because she felt more feminine, it was wrong. And I always thought Star Trek had such a way of putting these things in a very, you know, explain like I'm 5. And just then becoming more tolerant, I think, and open.
Absolutely.
Definitely causes you to think, for sure.
Yeah.
And I always love those episodes where you kind of walk away going, whoa. Same
Right.
with Twilight Zone. I geek out on Twilight Zone episodes when they do that. Like the end of the episode, you're like, do I question everything about everything? You know?
Right.
yeah, I love it.
Exactly.
That's fun. That's fun.
Cool. So
What
do
you got
you
for us,
have,
Jackie?
Meg, do you have a favorite episode or movie of Star Trek?
It changes. I think sometimes I love the episodes with Q, like Lauren, and, you know, that's always fun to watch. But right now, my absolute favorite is from Strange New Worlds, those old scientists.
Yes.
Over. Yep.
I love that episode.
That's
like, you watch the whole thing just smiling.
Yeah. Right. And the little jokes there, you know, wasn't planned for Boimler or Jack Quaid to mount Pike's, and he goes, Riker. So
Riker.
You know, and because Jonathan Frakes was actually directing that particular episode, so it was kind of an homage to him as well. So
Oh, I love that episode.
Yes, that's an amazing episode.
So do you like humor in Star Trek in general then when it's found there?
Yeah, you know, one of my other favorite episodes is Cause and Effect.
Okay.
Because
love that episode.
Love that episode.
Yes.
Because you get into some time travel, and I'm like mind blown. Like, I like to think I'm relatively intelligent, except when you get into that, and then I'm like, well, I'm an idiot, obviously, because I didn't see it. So it depends. I think I go for the ones that are either very funny or very cerebral, almost.
Did you say that Cause and Effect is funny to you?
No.
Oh,
cerebral.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was like confused. I was like, "Where's the humor?" I was totally
like, okay, Meg.
I was really questioning you, Meg. Like, wow, what do you laugh at?
Little odd.
Yeah,
That's good stuff.
like all of a sudden, I'm gonna walk up on you just like reading some math problems and laughing.
Hilarious. This is hilarious.
Yeah,
I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, great. So that's the serious one you like. But I was thinking about it like recently about the humor in Star Trek and how like I like it when it's in there. I wouldn't necessarily want it to always be too heavy on that. But Lower Deck Strike a really good, like they were funny on every episode, but they also had stories. Like so I would love to see like a live action that's kind of like that. So who is your favorite character overall? I don't think we asked that one.
We have not asked that yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Overall, all shows.
All shows.
I really like Captain Pike.
Okay.
Okay, in which iteration? All?
Well, the original didn't really have much to him. No offense.
Beep.
I mean, he did a good job sitting in that chair, but
Yeah.
I have to be
Well, the pilot.
new.
The pilot.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say new Captain Pike.
Yeah.
I think is my favorite, and I always have a soft spot for Doug Jones and everything he does.
Mhm.
So,
Mm-hmm. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. I like it.
Yeah, it is a Family Guy episode. Jeffrey Hunter could play Jesus. I think he was in one of the movies, but he couldn't play Captain Kirk or the captain and seduce green women is what the joke was
Yeah.
on Family Guy about it. So yes, I wish Jeffrey Hunter would have had a chance
yeah.
as Pike. But again, Anson Mount, you can't beat Anson
Oh, he's
Mount.
been great.
No.
Mm-hmm.
That hair.
The hair, yes. I mean, every once in a while when I goof, I got that little streak, so
Yep.
I try to what is it, bouffant or whatever it's called,
Yes.
make it. Yes, so but he's
Yeah.
fantastic. So
I can't do that.
say what was that? Oh yeah, sorry, Jason. We bring up hair
Hey,
every time, my friend. I
Getting a
promise.
little,
I
into it.
promise. Yeah, right.
I'm just over here Picarding it.
Well, Picard is a fantastic looking guy as well. So, I mean, he makes him, and when Cisco shaved his head, I mean, I remember him from Hawk back in the day. So, and the goatee. So, no problems there. So, Meg, if kind of veering off a little bit for your perfect future, is there an invention rather that has been created in Star Trek that has not necessarily been created in our timeline that you would hope would be created?
I will say, as a woman with very little time,
Oh.
it has to be a replicator.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
replicator.
Has to be a replicator. Has to be, kids, stop asking me what's for dinner when I walk in the door. Go over to the replicator and get yourself something.
Nice.
Has to be the replicator.
Okay, so we're gonna, because we have debated this as well on other shows, and just replicator just for food or for material objects as well. Because if you remember, there's an episode, I think Keiko and O'Brien are getting married, and Worf is standing there with Data and looking for wedding gifts and the
Yes. It's so difficult because when you look at those episodes, there's no such thing as wealth anymore.
Right.
Or,
Yeah.
if we had it now, I'd just be printing money. I'd just be, yeah.
Smart woman.
Like, yeah, it would be the best ATM. Bloop, bloop,
Yeah.
bloop. I'll take another. Yeah.
That's fine. So I have to say, from a moral standpoint, just food.
Okay.
Oh.
But from my own head,
Yep.
everything.
Everything.
I don't know. A stuff replicator would be pretty nice because, if you really, even if it couldn't do money, if you had a prohibition on it, you could still do stuff that you need around the house and don't have to go to the store. But
Yes.
then my question is, because we are in a capitalist society, we're not in the future, but there's no money. What kind of price would it be to get like energy matter store, like
Yeah.
to create your stuff, or is it like or is it deconstructing something else? Like, could you put other junk you want in it, dematerialize it so that you can bring
Oh,
out
I
new
like
stuff
that,
later?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Like, I don't need these Post-it notes anymore. I'm gonna get some coffee.
Right. That's a smart move.
That's a good
honestly.
trade. Yeah.
I do it. Man,
Composting,
I'd clean up the house a
recycling to
whole
its
lot more
finest.
if I thought I could print something new out
Yeah.
I know, right?
with the
Right.
matter.
Yes.
Ay. Okay, so we did talk a little bit about those blowing your mind moments in Star Trek. So, and you did mention cause and effect as one of them, but
Yes.
are there what other episodes were ones that just like at the end of the episode or during it?
Oh, I think original series, definitely the half black, half white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That I can't give you the name of the episode. But that was one I remember watching in my youth with my dad, being a kid and thinking, oh, I see what they did here. Probably not even, and having that conversation with my father then, and just opening all that as to what did they mean? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they hate each other? And I think that still stands as one of those that, even now looking back on, just blows my mind how brilliantly they did that in such a commentary on what was happening in society, but doing it in a way that it was so silly. Everyone was like, this is silly. Why are these people not getting along? It's just silly. And, just that to me blows my mind, that you can have such an amazing, ethical, wonderful episode that is clouded in something else. That's really amazing to me.
Mm-hmm. I like that. So those things where they're able to kind of shine a mirror on society, but without doing it in such a over the head bonk you on, like it was, but being able to say how silly that looks.
Right.
That was a good tactic to do it. Mm-hmm.
Yes, very much.
Mm-hmm. That's neat. I like that.
I like that. Yeah. Meg, are there any episodes that, so we all have some, well, I can't speak for everyone, but we have some that we...
No, speak for everyone.
Well,
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead,
it's not necessarily skip an episode. We may put that episode on for background noise and then happen to venture off and do something different. Is there an episode or episodes that you do that with?
Background episodes?
Yeah, background
episodes. That's a good question. Not really. I don't do. Yeah, I was like, I don't think there is an episode that I just put on as background noise. I think when
you get hooked to every episode, like if it's on, you would just find yourself not being able to clean the house. You'd be watching it.
Correct.
Every episode.
Well, okay, not every episode.
What was the middle of Voyager again?
Yeah, right?
I don't know. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Probably there was quite a few Voyager episodes that I could be like...
Yeah, right?
Now, what about, are there types of episodes in general where you're a little less enthused? Like, another time travel episode. For me, that would not be it. I'd be like, yes, another time travel. But
No, I like the time travel episodes. Yeah. You know what I really didn't like? And I hate to say this, because I love Strange New Worlds.
I love Strange
I love it. But that musical episode, I'm sorry.
No, boo.
I was waiting
I love
a minute
that
that you said
episode.
that. I was waiting.
No. I was very much like, okay, I'm getting through this.
Yeah. Yeah, the whimsy of that is, I mean, if you don't have to be into like musical theater and all of that, but if you're not into musicals, that may not have necessally ticked
don't you dare talk about negatively ever.
I love musicals.
I love musicals. All be musical episodes. There should be a whole series where they've ripped that zipper back and everybody's in music.
I love musicals. I majored in musical theater in my year.
Okay. Wow.
And I can't do it.
I don't like it.
I think because I get like secondhand embarrassment.
Okay.
I'm immune to embarrassment at this point in my life.
Oh God, Spock, stop!
No,
I think
how Ethan Peck is playing Spock. There are a couple of times that I'm just like, and it's fantastic, but it's not the Leonard Nimoy or even the Zachary Quinto that we're used to. So,
and there are times that I have that problem with movies. I have that problem with TV shows. Like if someone is embarrassing themselves, I'm always like, oh no, please don't do that.
Right.
They're all going to laugh at you.
Yeah, right.
I feel like I'm addicted to that feeling.
Oh, I don't like it.
Oh yes, I have to turn away when people do that. It's the neurospiciness of my own head is that secondhand embarrassment. So
yes, my best friend who goes on the cruises with me, Mel. When Spock cries, that's her thing. She has to turn it off. She has to like
decompress for a minute.
Yeah, she can't do it.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm gonna throw this out at you, Meg, because just kind of speaking of that, are there any episodes that make you cry or
Ooh.
that really impact you emotionally? Would you say?
Oh, you know, I am a crier by
Uh-huh.
nature. Like if there's a commercial that is like they're deaf and they're talking through FaceTime,
Right.
like I'm like, oh God, what? That's beautiful. So there actually have probably been quite a few episodes that have gotten me emotional that I've had to like hide my face so that I don't get made fun of while I'm watching it. So yes, no, there's absolutely, and I like those episodes. I like
Mhm.
TV
What's
that
the
makes
first
you
one that
feel
comes to
something.
mind?
Oh God, I don't know. I'm like,
So to
I
give an
think there's,
example, the Visitor. I have watched Deep Space Nine, The Visitor,
Okay.
over and over
that's a good
again.
one.
Kills me. I mean, and you know what's going to happen, but it kills me every
Yeah.
time. So that's
Yeah,
what
that's a
made
good
me
one.
think about it. So yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
it's Data's Child.
Oh,
Every I don't care if I've seen that same episode 100 times, and I probably
Yep.
have. Every
and
time.
the one with the little kid and his parents have been killed, and he starts to emulate Data because
Oh yes.
Data doesn't have feelings, and
I
so
just saw that one
he's.
the other night. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Right. I think it's amazing the fact that show can. I mean, you've got things like The Game and then Move Along Home, which
Yeah.
funny, whimsical type of stuff, and then you've got Measure of a
Game?
Man and different things that really do again make you think, and then you've got the ones that really pull at the heartstrings. I don't know, being a military brat, and I cannot think of the name of the episode right now, but there's technically two. It's Deep Space Nine where Nog actually loses his leg. The first one where they're battling, and then when he does his physical therapy and his therapy with Vic Fontaine and has to go through all of that stuff. I think that episode, because that was, I want to say right around when, right after 9/11. I think they had mentioned that was one of the episodes that for any of the soldiers that were coming back for like PTSD or shell shock, whatever you want to call it, that was a really good depiction of rehabilitation. That's the word I want.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting to see how it can hit on things that we're dealing with at that point of time. So
Yeah.
I don't understand how people think that New Trek is woke when we've been woke the entire time. But I'll get off my
It's so woke.
soapbox on that one. So because it's it's fascinating. So cool.
Yeah, to me, it was always the show itself that was so emotional. When I was young, when Next Generation was on, my life was pretty rough as a kid. And it was an hour every week that I didn't have to be me. You know what I mean? It was an hour every week that I didn't have to worry about how much someone was drinking or what was going to happen or what was going to happen that night. I could just be somewhere else for an hour. It was such a big part of feeling safe.
Yeah.
And
it creates those moments where we can escape. And
yes.
I think that's what's so nice about specifically like Strange New Worlds is that escape oftentimes has the positive feelings.
Right.
As much as I love heavier episodes, that doesn't always give you the same feeling of relief when you need that escape for an hour from reality. And that's beautiful the way you put that, though. Like,
oh, thank you.
Meg, if you were trying to get somebody into Star Trek, into the fandom, is there a particular series and or show that you would be your top choice for presenting to somebody who's never really watched anything?
If you've never watched anything, it's going to have to be something that is lighter, I think, to get someone into it. I think it's going to have to be Strange New Worlds or even, I want to go automatically to Next Gen.
Yeah.
Because that to me is the pinnacle of, but Strange, yeah,
It is.
it's up here.
It is.
Right.
It is. Yeah.
But Strange New Worlds, I think, is a lighter fare. I think that would get somebody into it and could pick it up and be like, oh, okay, I kind of get this now. And yeah, so definitely that one.
Okay.
I think.
And would you pick a particular episode, or would you just say episode 1 of Strange New Worlds and go?
Oh, I'd say it started at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't even pull the Discovery before it.
Okay,
Right.
I was gonna ask because
No.
knowing that they did kind of start on Discovery season 2, yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
but because Discovery is so it's so out there sometimes that I'm like, that is not where I would say someone should start.
Right.
And yet,
Let's
I do
start a
love
little.
that particular season 2 where we're introduced to the new Spock.
Yes.
And getting to learn about his dyslexia and how that helps save the universe the first time he saves the universe.
Yep.
So there were a lot of good moments in that season. I do like them, but they aren't as lighthearted. It's a very heavy story, because here we are fighting AI, and actually it's a very relevant storyline on that
Yes.
one. Where we're at, but that's interesting. I like that. So, if you could come up with your own, you could pitch Paramount your own series for Star Trek. What would your show kind of look like or feel like?
I think, and this is shocking, I think I'd go gritty.
Okay.
Right.
I think I'd go maybe a group who are former Starfleet,
Okay.
like maybe a little pirate action.
Okay.
Are you talking Maquis, or are you talking more that they've
Section 31, Maquis, on their own.
Or I think on their own, kind of them against the universe type of, still episodic, that every week something is, they have to do this job, or they have to find money, or they have to do this, but that they all have this kind of Starfleet chip on their shoulder.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but maybe they work their way back somehow by helping Starfleet do something, or
There's always
Yes.
redemption, so that's good.
Right.
But
So
why
that's
would they
kind
have
of-
gone away? Like, what do you think would have caused at least one of them to have broken off from Starfleet?
Probably that stupid ass Prime Directive. No, I'm just kidding.
That's awesome.
I don't know, because that would be awesome if it was Star Trek or Starfleet's fault.
Right.
They were accused of something that they didn't do. They were demoted. They, something very.
They were demoted. They're like, "Arr!"
Yeah, screw this.
Dead. Yeah.
Right.
I like that.
A bit of an overreaction, but still.
That's my character.
Right.
They looked at me the wrong way. I'm going to be a pirate.
I'm going to be a pirate.
I'm done.
That's a really novel concept, Meg, because just thinking of what's already been established. You've got Chakotay who joined the Maquis because he didn't agree with what was happening.
Yeah.
Again, they did Tom Paris because they couldn't get the rights to Locarno. But he messed up and then got booted out and stuff. There's a whole bunch of folks that could. Okay, so let me backtrack, because again, brainstorming. Hopefully, Alex Kurtzman or whoever's taking over the reins may watch this podcast someday.
Right.
Is it post? I want to say post Dominion War, pre Dominion War.
I'd say
time frame.
I'd say see, my whole thing is is it pre-burn or before the burn?
Okay.
Or so pre-burn,
Okay.
I think. I'll let my people decide that for me. My staff.
Sure,
I'll let my staff do that.
The writers.
Yeah, right. I'm just the idea man. That's it.
You'll just come in, throw some out,
Right.
be like, work this up, thank you. Yeah.
Right.
How we're
Now
moving.
let me do the casting decisions. Right.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Would you use any established characters?
No.
Would you have any cameo?
No.
Great.
Oh,
okay,
completely.
And you know what?
out,
That is something they haven't done yet, because there's always a cameo or a crossover.
There's always a cameo.
So
Yeah.
it'd be kind of neat to just not.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this
Wait.
is a completely standalone type of thing.
Has there always been a cross?
There's at least in every series there has been at least some crossover or a cameo, whether that be through a holographic means like Prodigy has
Mm-hmm.
Janeway and
Yep.
Chakotay. I mean, the
Yep.
Doctor, which I'm really sad
Yep.
about Academy because I love Robert Picardo. Would have loved to have seen a spin-off show with him that was
Yep.
kind of going
They still
over.
can.
So I like that concept, Meg.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Something, it's a little gritty. They don't have a lot. Yeah, that's my idea. Where
Maybe-
are the Star Trek people?
Yeah,
I
right.
like it. I like it. I like it. That's fun.
That is fun.
Trekkie, you
All
want to give
right.
her the phaser quick fire?
Yeah, are you all right?
Red alert! Red alert!
All right, so these are just kind of either or. I mean, just some of the things that we were talking about over the past. So, starting us out, Klingon Bloodwine or Cardassian Kanar?
Oh, Klingon Bloodline.
Woo!
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Holodeck vacation or a vacation to Ryza?
I'm going to stay in the holodeck. I would get in too much trouble on Ryza.
Okay.
It'd be like heated rivalry every day.
Better make. Yeah,
I
that
think
used to
I
be a
wrote
good
those two
vacation.
down
friend.
on my notes. Those exact same two, I wrote them down on
Oh,
my
yeah.
notes. I cannot. I can't with you. Oh, sorry.
TOS Gold for command or TNG Red?
Oh,
Oh,
your command color.
gold.
Oh, gold or that greenish gold?
Oh,
No, gold. I don't like
Gold.
greenish gold at all.
Okay.
That one.
Well, that was
No.
just because Mr. Shatner was gaining a little bit, so they needed to make it.
is that what it
No,
was? They put
that's what
that
it was.
thing
It was-
on?
That tie.
It was a throng
That
that
weird, yeah.
kind of went across. It just gave them a little bit more wiggle room, from what I've heard. I mean, obviously I wasn't there, so, but I was wondering about that. Okay. Worf's parenting advice or Loxana's dating advice?
Oh, Loxana for sure, man.
Right. Poor
Speaking of
Alexander.
heated rivalry, I bet
Yeah.
that bitch can teach me some stuff.
Yep, absolutely. Moopsy or Tribble?
Tribble.
Okay. Bigger bad guy, the Borg or the Dominion?
I gotta go Borg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Janeway's coffee or Pike's cooking?
Oh, Pike was cooking me breakfast, especially because I've been there all night. So
I mean, I have to say, I'm sure there's multiple people who would not kick him out of bed for eating crackers in bed.
no, indeed. No, indeed. That bouffant is still perfect in the morning.
Who eats crackers in bed?
A shuttle ride with Neelix or a shuttle ride with Wesley?
Oh Lord. I'll go Wesley.
Okay.
Same, because he's a traveler.
Yes.
Touch that panel and make me go there faster.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I got that one. Spending your summer in Vulcan or spending your winter in Andoria?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
God, those both sound awful. Well, I think I'm gonna go winter in Andoria only because I think the company will be a little bit more fun.
Okay. Yeah, Vulcans
Because
are.
then I'd be hot and pissy.
Yeah. That's right. Would you rather be stuck in a time loop or be part of a transporter accident?
Oh. I'll go time loop because transport accident, with my luck, it'll be something like coming out of my head or
right.
something.
Not having two Rikers or whatever. So
Yeah, no,
so.
it would be 3 arms or something.
Right.
It would be something awful. Yeah.
That's awesome. And then be an ensign on the Enterprise, and you can choose either TNG or Pikes, whichever one you want, or being a bridge crew on a starbase.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a good one.
that is a good one. Because if you're an Ensign Enterprise, something's going to happen to you.
Mhm.
Like, you are just
Go down to
cannon
the planet,
fodder.
Meg.
Right.
Why not?
Right. Ooh, an away mission. Ooh.
Yeah.
We barely know anything about this unstable planet. Why don't you beam down?
Right.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm going to have to go bridge crew on a starbase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And then
I think that's a little safer.
I was
Maybe.
wondering about that because when I was kind of writing it up, I was like California class, so you'd be like Freeman and stuff like that, or the Miranda class or Starbase, because we don't, other than Deep Space Nine, and then that little snippet of Starbase 80, which everybody threatened on lower decks. You don't
Which
really
turned
get
out to be helpful to the entire multiverse.
Absolutely.
Yo,
So
Starbase
that was-
80.
I kind of was going back and forth in my head of what would I don't know if I want to be in charge anymore in my life. So do I want to just be a peon? You know what I mean? But
Like you
you're
just
absolutely
enjoy.
right, cannon fodder.
Mhm.
So, and
Yep.
then the best question in our opinion, Trekkie or Trekker?
I'm a Trekkie.
Yes, Jason, you're gonna lose this.
Trekker all the way.
Oh, yeah,
Trekker's
okay.
cooler.
Okay.
Uh,
Have you always been so, Meg? When you've talked about Star Trek, just curious, have you
Yeah.
always said Trekkie, or have you
Yeah.
ever used the term Trekker?
I have never used the term
Okay.
Trekker.
Did you ever feel ashamed to say Trekker?
Though I will say Trekker reminds me of was it the documentary that the first guy was like, I like the word Trekker more than I like Trekkie, and it just made me have secondhand embarrassment.
I have to go back and watch that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Which one was that?
It was like the first one that Denise Crosby did, so it had to be early 2000s, 90s, and I think
Oh.
that's where that debate came in at one point.
Yeah.
And again, I was like, I can't watch this guy. Come on, it's all right. Just say you're a Trekkie, it's fine.
Well, so Megan, this is like kind of a joke that Trekker and I have gone over. When you hear Trekkie, at least back in the day, do you think of folks being stuck in their parents' basement,
She
never
always
seeing the
thinks
light
it's
of day?
embarrassing.
I mean, a little bit, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No,
But
and
see,
absolutely
Trekker
not.
is
Again, not
like you
knocking
come in
anybody,
cool
but
on
I
a
think
skateboard and everybody likes you on the playground because you're cool. You're a Trekker.
No.
And you give your
No
little
offense.
prosper sign and everybody gives it back. Y'all don't have that experience on a day-to-day
No.
basis because you're
No.
Trekkies.
yeah,
And
we're
I'm a
Trekkies.
Trekker.
Yeah.
Boom.
Right.
Well, kind of with that.
True
Meg,
story,
you
people do
scored.
give me this back now that are not Star
Wait.
Trek fans because I do it.
I'm having secondhand embarrassment.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Welcome
Well-
to everybody that's ever around me.
So, Meg, kind of on a different note, but same. Do you consider yourself a nerd or a geek, or is that interchangeable?
Oh, it's absolutely interchangeable.
Okay.
I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan,
Okay.
and here's my Harry Potter, and here's my starship there.
Oh,
So yeah, there's a lot of geeky stuff, but nerd I tend to think of as smarter.
Okay.
So I'm not as smart as maybe I would like to be. I mean, I'm smart enough. I can have secondhand embarrassment for Trekker over there, but more of a geek probably.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, just those are interchangeable for me as well. I just wondered because, and it's really nice. The older that I get, being a nerd, being a geek, didn't get much attention other than being called that. Now we are truly starting to take over the world, and it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Or just the older you get, the less you care.
The
You're
less
just
you
like,
get,
all right,
less you
whatever.
get. Yes, that's exactly right. So
Yeah.
you're still feeling secondhand embarrassment.
Well, just for you right now, my love.
Meg, you need to come on more often.
It's fine. It's okay.
We're ending this podcast right now.
That's funny.
Worst guest ever.
Yeah.
You're never bringing Meg back. And that was the last we heard of her.
Yes. Next year's cruise, just pretend that you don't know me.
Yeah.
You'll just be like,
You walk by and
no.
just put my hands up like, I can't be embarrassed. I don't want to embarrass her, so I'm just going to pretend she doesn't exist.
That's good stuff right there.
Okay, but if we do see each other on the cruise and you think that I am doing that, please know I'm really not. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's so funny. Can't wait for next year, honestly. I think it's 309 days until the next cruise. Meg, do you go on any other? Do you go to any other like conventions or anything like that, or is it pretty much strictly the cruise?
Strictly the cruise, because that is pricey enough that is like my one thing that I can do, and yeah.
Same.
Yep. Right there with you.
Yeah. Though that fan expo this year is in Philly, and all 4 Hobbits are there, so I'm a little bit like, maybe.
I'm hoping, and again, ECP. I don't know if you saw it. The Comic-Con cruise had all 4 Hobbits on it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't think they're doing that again. But I'm hoping that they actually do bring back the Comic-Con cruise, because it gives a little bit. I mean, again, I'm a Trekkie through and through, but love some Doctor Who and Lord of the Rings and all of that kind of stuff. I'd like to have a little bit more of a mishmash to things.
So if we got to the Star Trek cruise early that morning, we would see all them come off the ship?
No, they did. They had done it in January, because they did that and then followed by the 90s cruise, or vice versa. I think they did the 90s cruise first and then the Comic-Con cruise.
Okay.
With us, they always do our cruise first, the Star Trek cruise, and then it goes into the 80s cruise. So,
which I also think would be fun.
That would be a blast. Yeah. So if I win the Powerball, we're all sticking for Star Trek and then sticking on the 80s. So
yes,
that would be amazing.
If we win the Powerball, did you hear how you winning just became winning?
I mean,
if we win the Powerball, can we just buy a cruise ship and just always have a Star Trek cruise going year round?
I wonder if Doug Jones, other than when he was doing, I bet you he'd play the reindeer games with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that, man.
Yeah, we can keep it. We'll just, cycle through different fans, all that.
Right.
That would be fun.
Right.
I could see it nonstop.
I bet you if Patrick Stewart, because again, obviously he's, more than just, and a lot of them are more than just Star Trek, but the price point to get that gentleman on, I don't think anybody else. But I bet if we won the Powerball, we'd be able to get Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, that's true.
Hanson Mountain, all of them. So.
What? He's not motivated by money, is he? He's the
no, but
I'm just kidding.
I mean, as we,
you're right.
Yeah, right.
Wait.
This is why I do have a hard time meeting the actors, because I really do like the characters. And I need my separation.
Yeah. I don't like being disappointed too.
That's
and then I'm like, oh, this wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
That was a mistake. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I won't be doing that again.
Oh.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't blame you there. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, we certainly appreciate you coming and spending your time with us, Meg.
This is super fun.
Awesome.
Good, I'm glad you had fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And, for anybody that's been listening to this conversation, if you've enjoyed it, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a positive comment, engage with us. Tell us you want to be on the show if you'd like, because we are excited to boldly explore strange new fans all the time on this show. Oh, I was going to ask you, Meg, is that offensive to guests if I say strange new fans?
Yes, but I think it's okay.
Because of the strange worlds and all of that, and boldly going where no one has gone before, that kind of.
Yeah, I think that's fine. We're a strange group.
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome.
Well, thank you for that, since I just said it. Here we are on Engage with Trekkie and Trekker, boldly exploring the fans of the fandom, Wait, no, I didn't work it in. So it didn't work. How do I? Yeah,
The strange new fans, meeting strange new fans across or meeting the fans across strange new worlds.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you should leave the creative stuff to me. I'm kidding. Boldly exploring strange new fans. That's how.
That's it.
Yeah. Boldly exploring. Thanks for letting us boldly explore you, Meg.
Okay, that sounds really dirty, though.
Oh,
that's a completely different podcast.
Yeah.
Also, not a bad idea for a Star Trek series. So keep going.
All right.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that made me. Oh, that brought tears to my eyes, Jason.
Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness.
Well, again, thank you for your time. We really appreciate you joining us, and we look forward to having more conversations. So keep tuning in.
Absolutely, and thank you very much, Meg. We'll talk again.
Thanks, guys.
Engage. Let the journey begin.